So I am here once again with one more feed about burnout. And I know you're saying, oh my God, I am so sick of hearing about burnout. And the reason is because you don't have a clear definition of what burnout actually is. So it keeps happening. So all of us think that burnout is absolutely your life is in the toilet. You're chugging scotch at the end of the day. You're popping pills like TikToks. And at the end of the day, all you want is just to walk out of that workplace Jerry Maguire style. And that is definitely a form of burnout, but it's extreme. What most people don't realize is the true definition of burnout is feeling emotionally depleted. It is feeling like there is no way I'm ever going to be able to get any of this done. Why even try? Oh my gosh, I am under so much mental and physical stress. I don't know how to get through the workday. And I don't know about you, but multiple times throughout my corporate career, I felt like that before lunch. And so if burnout is truly not absolutely full blown life in the toilet, but actually feeling like real stress, real every day. Oh my gosh, there's just too much on my plate and I don't know how to deal with it. And so that is what we're going to talk about today is how you actually avoid the doom and gloom of burnout and manage burnout, accept burnout as part of your reality because you're not getting away from it. At the end of the day, we're always going to be met with things that make us feel burned out. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. Of course, you're going to feel that way. You are a human being. And if you're watching this, you're likely not sitting on a beach in Tahiti sipping mojitos all day with not a stress in the world and unlimited income. So if you don't have that, you will have burnout. So there are three things that you can do right away to ensure that you manage burnout. And that is prioritizing, that is delegating, and that is mentoring. I know, same three things you've heard over and over. Again, we just all really suck at it. So when I say prioritizing, I mean concentrating on only the top three things your boss or your organization cares about. If you're not concentrating on those three things, you're going down stupid rabbit holes that are not contributing to the business. Find out what those three things are and stay laser focused on those three things. The second is delegate like you created the term. And as women, I know what a battle this is. I want you to think in your personal life just this week, how many times did you do something that you should have delegated? Should you delegated cooking dinner for the kids to your wife or husband? Of course you could, but you didn't. And the reason that you didn't is because you didn't want to ask for help. You didn't want to take the time to teach them how to do it because you've just spent the last 10, 15, 20, 30 years doing it for them. And guess what? It's just easier to do it on your own. You have to break this vicious cycle and start delegating right away because just how that shows up in your personal life, showing up in your professional life the exact same way. If you don't believe me, do that same inventory of everything you did last week that should have been delegated, but you didn't take the time or you didn't want to ask for help. And the last thing is you have to start mentoring. So how many times as women have we thought, I don't want to even have to ask for help. People should just know I need help. We're not insane. That is a legitimate need that we all want. But here's the thing. We've spent our all lives doing everything for them that they haven't had to critically think for themselves. So you've done this at work, just like you've done this in your personal life, and you haven't taken the time to mentor, to teach your staff to think for themselves so they can see the problem before you do. And guess what? They can also give you the solution. So if you are ready to accept burnout as part of your reality and not something that only the people that are walking out deal with, here are three strategies to make sure you can manage it.